Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, going from Amsterdam, the Netherlands sightseeing tour in a domestic flight towards the north of the Netherlands, towards one of the small islands. Previous episode the game crashed right about here, maybe because I bumped up all the traffic density all to the max. I'm not sure, I'm just trying it again. Luckily the recording was still intact, so that's good. It's really weird. I didn't save it, so I had to start somewhere around here just in mid-air. And it was pretty high up in the clouds, and there was like a lot of icing going on. Couldn't even see through the windshield anymore. Really weird, because if I now go outside, this is supposed to be live weather. It's not like freezing temperatures, but maybe higher up it is, I'm not sure. Anyways, this was where we left off approximately, the RAI conference center, and we are doing a little tour over my house. This is where it crashed, by the way. By the way, this is also very accurate. They are building over there, so all these satellite data, it's not even that old. And also the road signs again, the color blue, spot on. This beautiful big farm in the shadow of Amsterdam near the river. This is the Amstel River. This is actually where I bicycle quite a lot. From a garage I have back to my house, and my house is supposed to be over wrong button, there it is. It's so funny. I think it is right over there on the ground floor on the corner. That's where I am now. It's so funny. And there is the swimming pool that I can make use of in the a public swimming pool over here. It's called the Miranda bath. So that's over here, and my house is, I think, the one. Yeah, it's a bit hard to make out, so we'll go through it one more time. Because the streets do look a little bit similar. This is the big roads. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my house is one over there on the corner. Ah, no. It was one more to the other side. Holy shit, I'm stalling over here, people. Holy shit. That was a close call. One sec, I want to do one good flyover again. That was pretty close to a crash, I must say. It's like what they call the Philips Tower from the Philips Electronics brands. There is the swimming pool and my house then. So I have to make it out a bit. That's the big streets. Then we have the smaller streets. Yeah, it's over there on the corner. Right about that corner on the ground floor is where I am now. Really funny. Alright, let's do a little bit of sightseeing of the main things of Amsterdam. So this is the southern part of town. And let's just follow the big road close to my home. I would also take it when going downtown. Just a straight road. By the way, this water tower over here, it's also beautiful in real life. It's so funny that all those little details are actually in the game. Right, so the roads I am looking for is the one over here. It actually goes all the way downtown, and you see that building over there, the little bit higher up building. Building over there is the Okura Hotel. It's a Japanese chain of hotels. Building over there is the Dutch Central Bank. The old timers who don't get crypto yet. Let's get a little bit higher up, and we get a better view. So this is the Dutch Central Bank, and then we will be hitting the canals. This is still the Amstel River, and over there you have like the Munich municipality, or the government building, city council. And over here we should be getting more and more into the old water channels and the yeah, the pretty beautiful houses near the channel. And then I think over there is one of the land. Oh shit! Again, my plane. Now it has like this super tendency to go to the right. It's weird. Maybe it's my controller sticking. Anyways, this is one of the landmarks they put in. It's called the Western Church. Pretty beautiful. And what do we have more? Of course, the central station we will be doing, and I will show, yeah, maybe the center of downtown. It's called the Dam Square, and that is near actually the Western Tower Church over there that we just passed. You also have the palace, the Dam Palace. I think that's over there. Not be for sure. Also a little church. But let's here's the Dam Palace indeed. God damn it, now you cannot see it. We'll get out of the way a bit. Over there is the what they call the Rijksmuseum. It's a big museum. I think it maybe have some Van Gogh paintings and Rembrandts. And over there are the really characteristic channel houses and the channels. Called the Prinsengracht, Keizersgracht, Herengracht and the Singel. There are 4 primary channels. And now let's get back to, where the hell is it? The Dam Palace. There it is. So this is the Dam Palace with the Dam Square in front of it. And there is that pillar over there. It's like a freedom memorial. And if you go a little bit to the north over here, we end up at the central station of Amsterdam, with all the train tracks converging or diverging from here to all the directions. And that is pretty much a quick tour of Amsterdam, and I must say again, it's amazing how this game works with all the details. Of course, some of these buildings are manually enhanced, like the central station over here, but even the ones that are not, the color tone and yeah, just the overall picture you get from it, it's all very true to life. Alright, anyways, enough messing about over Amsterdam. See you later, house. That's somewhere over there is my house. Let's go to the north and go to that little island. And on our way we will be going across the dike. I actually never saw this building in real life. It's pretty cool. Let's go. Don't crash, game. Don't crash. Let's go to the north, and we will be going alongside that landmark, waterway, dike, whatever it's called in English. It's called the Afsluitduik in Dutch, which is a way to control the water of the North Sea into more of like an internal sea or lake, which is called the IJsselmeer, and I think that IJsselmeer is over there. So if we just follow this coastline, the IJsselmeer, we will automatically, I assume, hit the Afsluitduik, and then from there it's just northwards. We will be probably flying over Leeuwarden and Groningen, two cities, at least one of the two, I think, in the northern province. At least Leeuwarden, I think, in the province of Friesland, and then we should be making pretty close our way to those northern islands. Really cool. Only this is not really loading in pretty good, I think. It's pretty low resolution. Maybe it's because I disabled that rolling cage. I'm not sure. It looks good enough. Not even sure what this is, which city or whatever. Maybe Purmerend or something. The name Purmerend. Probably a weird name to hear when you're like English speaking. Yeah, Dutch, just a bit of a weird language. So the North Sea in England, the UK is over there. So that would be the west. Yes, we are heading north. And what actually would be handy if I can just follow one of the highways north. I don't really see any. But this is pretty much how the Netherlands looks like. I wasn't aware there was so much water in this part, but it's mainly like flat farmer stuff. Here, this is the highway, I guess, that we need to follow. Alright, they did manually actually enhance the Afsluitduik, so I'm really curious how that turned out. That's the dike we will be following. Which actually currently is under construction. So I wonder whether that's also visible in the satellite data. Here, probably this is supposed to be a road. But it's all really not loading in really well, but whatever. Right, I think this may be the town of what is called Hoorn. I'm not sure. Just guessing. Don't really know it. Amsterdam-like houses over there. The color tone is pretty impressive. The sky and stuff. Check the oil pressure, that's good, and the oil temperature looks good as well. Right, maybe I really have to say putting the traffic to 100 is maybe a little bit too much actually. Look over there, it's almost a little bit too much. Maybe I will put the density down to the default 50%. Will probably also be good performance wise or stability wise. Performance is pretty good, stability not so much. I couldn't even get the game started when I yesterday reinstalled it. I had to install it twice, didn't help. Takes like 3-4 hours per install. And eventually what got it working for me was downloading the latest NVIDIA driver. While the one that I had installed wasn't actually that old even. It was like the previous one. Oh, it's really weird. And my PC is pretty much overclocked, but I did a lot of stress testing. It should be stable. So I'm not sure why this game sometimes still craps out. I did dial down back the RTX 390 Strix overclock, because I actually got a really bad example. Doesn't overclock well at all, so maybe that helped a bit. Right, so that is the what they call the isomer. And houses scattered about. And there you have my big dislike, my modern day dislike, these freaking windmills. They are so ugly. It is amazing, and you only see a couple of them now, but in real life there are way more. There are way too many, if you ask me. But whatever. Alright. Right, we should be nearing the dike. Right, just to be sure, I am saving the game. Can I save the game? Yes. So we do save, and we do, here we go. And there we go. Because maybe I want to try and fly in between these windmills, and pretty good chance I will crash. So that's why I'm saving the game. And it's also, there's the highway. It is also, of course, good for should the game just crash in general due to stability issues, that I have a save. Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. Can we make this? I wonder. We should. Right? Yes. Woohoo! Pretty close call, but we made it. Anyways, let's follow the highway over there. It's more to the right, I think. By heads, I think it is the A5 highway. And now I don't see it anymore. There it is. Right, how are we doing with fuel? Still going strong. More than half full. Alright, I must say the Netherlands, it can be very beautiful. It has beautiful sections, but it's also pretty boring. But yeah, you cannot have it all, I guess. And again, this is so cool. Probably I will recognize buildings along this highway. I drove on this highway not too long ago. It's also one of the reasons I wanted to fly it now, to see it from a different perspective. Soccer field over there, I assume. Just go to the other side of the highway. Where does that road go to? Is that the highway I need? No idea. Let's just follow this one. Maybe I need the highway over there. But I'm taking my chances with this one. And otherwise we will have to make a U-turn. I don't remember driving through such urbanized areas. So, hence, I think this is the one I need. We're driving pretty quickly, I must say. almost as fast as the plane. We are doing 19 knots, so that's 130, I think, approximately. Yeah, so that makes sense. I think cars would do the same approximately on a highway like that. Although everything is being limited for the sake of... Here, this is what I mean with those windmills. It's just total craziness how many there are. Anyways, everything is limited for the sake of the environment, looking at windmills, but also maximum speeds in your car is being limited to 100 kilometers an hour instead of 130 what it was before. It's all pretty crazy. Almost like keeping yourself busy with all those kinds of in my view a little bit overly strict approaches. Alright, I have no idea what those buildings are over there. They look really weird. Never saw them in real life. Let's double check if I'm on the correct path, actually. Yeah, I am. Here is the dike. Alright. Then it's just, these buildings are just weird. I've driven here not that long ago and I did not see...
PH188, contact Amsterdam Center on 119er, decimal 175.
Right, I'm not sure what that's all about.
Decimal 175 PH ROM 88.
Right, I'm not sure why I would want to contact Amsterdam Center. Why would I want to do that? Alright, let's do it.
Amsterdam Center PH ROM 88 300 feet.
Check out all those windmills. It's crazy. It's just crazy. They're totally... I'm not sure how much electricity they make. But why do they put them like everywhere and nowhere? Why not on a much more concentrated area and just put them all in there and just close off that whole area? Because putting them like, let's imagine you have a house over there and you had like that beautiful wide open view and now you're looking at those monstrosities. I mean, quality of life is also worth something, I would say. Not to mention all the poor birds that are getting killed by them. At least that's what I heard. Right. We should be getting close to the dike. Looking forwards. Can you imagine having like a windmill building company? How much money they made in the past years? Check it out over here. It's just totally ridiculous. plane. We're almost there. Alright, we will be seeing the dike in the next episodes, hitting the 30-minute marker. Guys, have to end the episode here to keep the file size under control. We'll be continuing immediately after in the next one. Hope you enjoyed, hope to see you there, and for the meantime, do not forget yourself, always do keep on gaming. See you later.